Addison is the youngest of my 3 kids, and she is amazing. You look at her and she is just this vibrant 17-year-old that is just going after everything that she wants in life.
She's a 17-year-old girl, so every once in a while you get that out of her, but she's amazing. I mean, she's my little sister.
She's definitely the light of the Birney. She keeps us bonded and together because she's a whole lot for all of us.
I had a normal pregnancy with Addison. I liked being pregnant. It was totally great, so didn't have any indication that this one would be different. When she was born, she was a little blue, but the term is she pinked up pretty quickly. I didn't even stay in the hospital for 24 hours. We went and took her to her pediatrician when she was 3 days old just for a normal newborn checkup. And the pediatrician listened to her heart and said, "Hey, do you have some time? I want you to just go get this checked out." I remember sitting in that room and just getting a pit in my stomach. More people just started to enter the room, and I remember looking at her dad and saying, "I think something's wrong." She was diagnosed with double outlet right ventricle with a VSD, meaning she has a single ventricle heart. They told us there that she would need surgery in 30 days or else she would only have a 50-50 shot at life. As a mom, you want to fix things. You don't want your child to be sick. You don't want them to be hurt. She did have her first surgery at 28 days old, so right under that 30-day mark. When she was 11 months old, she had her second procedure that kept her with a single ventricle heart, and that was just the start of the journey.
My mom has always made sure that I was an advocate for myself, so that way I didn't have to depend on her, because although she does know absolutely everything about my condition, sometimes she can't always tell. My lips usually turn blue when my oxygen drops, which I immediately can feel. I know exactly how to handle it, tell somebody, do what I have to do.
Brought out this strength that you just don't know that you have, because you have to have. You have to be able to show her that what she's doing is so incredible. It sounds terrible to say a side effect, but this past year in 2024, she was also diagnosed with Fontan-induced liver disease. The surgeries that she's had just put pressure on other organs and will lead to her heart starting to fail.
You kind of have to look at it with the best mindset that you possibly can. You have to look at it like you have the best doctors that are ever going to be around you. Yeah, you might need this surgery, but the surgeons are awesome. You can get through it and you can do it with a smile on your face.
Her AHA journey started when she was in elementary school. She came home with this flyer with all these prizes on it, and she was like, "Mom, I want to do this." It was 2nd grade, I'll never forget it. She raised over $15,000 from 2nd to 8th grade.
It's going to research, it's going to surgeries, it's going to machines and a bunch of new things. Being able to raise the funds for that and make sure that that can happen for other people is extremely important to me.
Her being a part of that at such a young age has gotten her to where we are now. I don't know that she would be such an outward advocate if it wasn't for that AHA Jumpathon Hoops for Hearts.
Being able to work with American Heart Association and share my story and make people aware is absolutely beautiful to me, and I love it.
She's strong. She's going to get what she wants, and I look up to that. She's my hero.
When people ask, "Oh, how's your family?" I'm like, "Oh, Addison's great. She's having a heart transplant soon." It's definitely something you think about now, and it's all right, it worries you, but she's been through stuff like it, so you know she's strong enough to get through it again.
My dream for the future is to A, be okay and completely healthy for myself, but to also continue advocating for all these other people who are going through difficult things. If you're passionate about something, to go after it and get it, because that's what you deserve. Go for your dreams.